What's up, everybody? It's Rob from Bullies. So, sorry, I'm under the weather. That's why I sound like this. I'm dragging butt. My boys brought home something last week, and I caught it over the weekend. Now I've been fighting it since the weekend. But I'm about to say something that's crazy. I can't believe I'm about to say it and do it, but I have to. And it's nuts because you build your vision, you build what you're trying to produce to better next round and generations. You heard me talk about it when it comes to these American bullies. And with Grimlock, what I wanted to do from the very first start of putting Mira and Grimlock together is I wanted a male where I dropped a few inches on his legs and I shortened up his back. And I only had 3 males because I kept producing females left and right over and over again. I only had 3 males. Sold 2, and I've kept 1. And he's turning out phenomenal. It's mind blowing. His paws are huge. I can't wait to see what he turns into, and I want to keep him so bad in my yard. But at the same time, I have a lot more breedings that I'm doing this upcoming year, and I already got one on the ground finishing out this year. And Burgle Bullies is all about building, making, and creating using, which in my pedigrees and in my blood I run hard, is the micro, pocket, and standard. And that is to build, make, and create. Pulling in different bloodlines that's never been, pulling in different classes, using it to my advantage, actually making, creating, and producing badass good American bullies. And get different features and different, thrives out of them, like, being functional, being go-getters, like taking a blood that can't do what my blood can do, and using that and turning that blood into something that can now do what my blood can do, being functional, being a go-getter. Just building, making, and creating is what it is. But I'm getting off topic here. I'm going to this is so hard for me to say. This is so hard. I'm going to sell the boy. I'm going to put him on the market. But he is getting sold with a stud credit back to one of my future females in my yard. That is the deal of me selling him. Is I get to use him as a future stud back into one of my females in my program and in my yard. So I'm pulling back in him on the genes and genetics of what I created and built over a lot of work and a lot of years. With that being said, it is kind of a slash co-own situation. But when I say that now, whoever buys them, I don't want no money out of any future breedings that you do, any deals, any stud credits, stud deals that you make, and from the future on. That's all in your pocket. That's all you. It goes all back to your camp and your program. The only thing I want out of it is I get to use them with a stud credit back into one of my females in my yard. So whatever money you make and whatever deals and breedings and pupbacks and stud credits and whatever you do with him, that's all you. I'm not going to do it. There's different ways I hear of, co-owns and different ways of, people going about it and wanting split 50-50 and wanting, half, litters and all that crap and money. That's not what I want out of it. To me, I just want, because how phenomenal he is, I don't want to let him go, but I'm going to. I got so much more ahead of my plans for me to move forward on space, room, and keep building my vision over and over on, what I'm about. I gotta have the time, the space, the room, and, it's the only way. It's the only way. I give someone else the vantage point of taking what I've built, taking my vision, and them going on their own route, and it can be beneficial to them. And I want videos, pics. I want updates. I want to watch him grow. I want to see what he becomes. He's something else. He's special. He's what I want him to do. I can already tell, and it's crazy that I'm even gonna sell him. So he's being sold. Get a hold of me, 812-581-6569. This is kind of just the first announcement when I'm feeling better and I'm getting better weather, and I'm bounce back to normal. I'm not feeling like shit. I'm going to do a stack up video. I will keep promoting advertising until somebody locks them in. That's how I do it. I keep advertising until someone locks in or comes and picks them up, and I get to announce he's for sale and where he's going and his new home and state hometown and all that. So here's a pic of him. Here's a little video of him. It's crazy. I can't believe I'm letting him go. But peace out. God bless. Take care of those bulls, everybody. Catch you on the flip side.
Out of this world, I've been gone. 3, 2, 1, I'ma lift off. I don't play games like Jigsaw. Raised by the wolves, I'm a big dog. Waited my turn for too long. I'ma take over like King Kong. Foot on that gas, no pit stop. 3, 2, 1, I'ma lift off. Stick to the grind and I never gon' stop. Everything I wanted, I already got. They wanna know where I'm headed. I've been on a new level that they haven't unlocked. Everybody think about the money and fame, but I only want one. I don't gotta explain. Nothing worth having is quick to attain, but nobody ever wanna go play the long game. All around the world, I've been traveling. Everything I do is extravagant. Taking my time, I'ma let it play out, cause nothing ever happens by accident. It's lonely at the top, I'm an introvert. They always wanna talk, never put in work. I was born to compete and I won't be defeated. I know it ain't a race, but I'm still in first. Out of this world, I've been gone. 3, 2, 1, I'ma lift off. I don't play games like Jigsaw. Raised by the wolves, I'm a big dog. Waited my turn for too long. I'ma take over like King Kong. Foot on that gas, no piss.
So with like I said, me selling, there's part of the crew there. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. I thought he was one of the big girls. That's funny. We got Little Faith, and then we got Mississippi. There's the boy. He's looking, phenomenal. Phenomenal. He's the one that, like I said, he's for sale. But he comes with a stud credit back to my yard. And of course, you got Octavia. And you got Miss Kiara. So. Which, they're all brothers and sisters here. Well, one brother and the rest are all sisters. Every one of them. So, these guys, these three came from one litter here. And these two came from a different litter, same mom and dad. You can see the consistency, 100% consistency of, amazing. Mirror and Grimlock, they put it down. Sad to say, there will not be another Mirror and Grimlock litter. Ever again. I've already done it twice, back to back. Produced phenomenal, functional bulls, clean, beautiful. Like I said, consistency look of the standard pocket and micro, and the blood genetics. genetics and in the pedigree, that's what produced these guys. Look at that girl in her spread. Look at that girl in her spread. The wild child. That's the wild child. That's the pretty girl. Pretty girl, yeah, who takes alpha role. You got, yeah, short muscled up wild child. You got, yeah, the boy that is turning out phenomenal, that I can't believe I'm gonna end up selling. And then you got Faith, and you got Mississippi there. So Faith is taking the smaller micro approach and low pro pocket. My woman fell for her, and my woman's the one who came up with the name Faith. So she's gonna be here at Burgle Bullies camp. She's gonna be staying. Mississippi's gonna be getting picked up when everything works out and convenience. But yeah, that boy there, like I said, if you want to buy him, the only thing I ask, is yeah, the price that selling them at, and with a stud credit back to a future female breeding in my yard. Once I break up the blood, that's what this whole year, this upcoming year is about. Started it the end of this year. Dropped it to break up the bloodline that I run hard. Got outside collaborations and studs that I'm doing, and the only way to move forward, and crazy to say, let my top vision production of what I wanted out of a male and what I wanted to do and get out of Grimlock. Even though I love Grimlock, don't get me wrong, but when you're a breeder, you have to look at your dog and know what route do you want to go. What do you want to change on your dog? What do you think will improve and better that male and female? Of what can you change? And that's exactly what I did with Mira and Grimlock. I used them to complement each other, change and improve things on Mira, and change things on Grimlock. So in my old videos, if you go back, you can see exactly what I'm talking about, of what Grimlock, what I wanted to do, and change and get out of them. And I got that, and now I'm selling it. It's crazy. When someone finally gets what they wanted, they hold on to it, and yeah, it's nuts. It's mind-boggling, but I have to stand true to what I'm doing on my vision and my route here at Burgle Bullies and what I stand for. And like I said, creating and making and moving forward and producing new things and putting bloodlines together that haven't been, in different classes together, and if I keep holding on to what I'm producing on my vision and I keep keeping it, and I'm not moving forward, I have to move forward. I have to free it up. And keep going on my vision. I have a long road still ahead of me. And yeah, the path I'm on and the way it's all coming together, all my study and research has been paying off, to the T. It's like, yeah, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't mad. I know, yeah, exactly what I figured out on my own. I didn't get into this with a, what do they call that? A mentor. I had no mentor. I had no help. I did all this. I don't know what that flashing light is. I keep thinking it's a bug. Yeah, if you could see it, it keeps flying around me. I don't know what it is, or it keeps showing up on me. It's kind of crazy. That's why I keep trying to get, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it keeps showing up. It's there again in my, yeah, see, that's nuts. It's like a light, like someone's shining a laser or like a white light on my face, but I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, so that's basically just finishing it off. I am going to be doing a stack up video on advertising. I do first come, first serve on lock-in, and yeah, to take him off the market and then advertise where he's going on state and new home and hometown and everything else. So catch you on the flip side, everybody.